Hi there, I'm Eshaan M reporting for Kids First, and I'm super hyped to be speaking with Mr. Michael Scott, CEO of PureFlix. Mr. Scott has produced more than 40 movies and helped the company become one of the largest faith and family streaming services. In 2015, Mr. Scott launched PureFlix.com, providing streaming faith and family entertainment. The company became part of Sony in 2020, and he continues to serve as CEO. We'll be talking about PureFlix's lineup this holiday season. Thank you so much, Mr. Scott, for speaking with me today.
Thank you for having me. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. It's awesome to be here.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And just to launch into this, you've created something amazing and substantial with PureFlix. What do you believe makes PureFlix.com so special and worthwhile?
You know what? It's something totally different. I know a lot of people have Netflix and Amazon Prime and all the other services, but we really focus our service on God honoring content that can be for the whole family, kids, teens, all of that. We have all types of content, but it all ultimately has a great faith message into it or a family message to it. And I think that's what makes us totally different from all the other sites.
And what's the importance of providing families with this, faith-based content?
I think in the world, it's so dark. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of, and kids deal with so much that come at them now in school and the pressures and all the stuff that's being constantly inundated into for them, through social media, everything else. I think this can be a great place where they can escape. They can experience something different, something fun, and something that will lift them up versus tear them down the other way. And I think so much other content's dark and it's not leading you to a good space for your mind or anything like that, or your spirit. And I think this type of content, especially during the holidays, when we look at families and everything that Christmas represents, what a great place to do it and celebrate something that will inspire you and encourage you.
Yeah, I love it. We all seem to enjoy holiday films, so what makes them so popular with audiences?
You know what? It's Christmas. You can feel it in the air. It's on every advertisement, the snow coming down, everything like that. But I think a lot of times, sometimes we commercialize things so much out there. And I think we sometimes forget Jesus is the reason for the season. And you'll find that at PureFlix that we try to center it around those types of faith themes that are there. And I think that's what makes PureFlix special. I mean, we can see Christmas movies everywhere, from whatever station you're on. But here you'll find something that ultimately is going to point back towards God and bring you closer to God.
And what's your long-term vision for PureFlix as CEO? Like, how do you see the company developing? What's in the future?
You know what? We want to continue to grow. We want to make better content, more content for kids, for teens, that we can actually, really get some great content for them. There's a lot of fun content on there already that you can watch, binge, however you like to do it. Watch it on your phone, your iPad, on a smart TV, whatever you have. There's a ton of that. But I think it's more the expansion of that, because the better our content, the more people will ultimately reach, and the more people will be impacted by what we have.
And now that PureFlix is under the Sony umbrella, what do you hope that this partnership will mean for PureFlix and its audiences?
You know what? It's been a wonderful partnership being part of Sony. They had some of the largest catalog of faith-based material out there. They did a lot of the Kendrick brothers movies, from War Room and Life Mark and Miracles in Heaven. Heaven is for real. The list goes on and on. So we were able to bring all that content in, and they're also providing a lot of resources to make more content that we'll be able to put in the service. So the combination of us together like that has been really awesome, and Sony's been wonderful.
And which films might be your personal favorite from this year's holiday and winter selections from PureFlix?
Oh gosh, there's a bunch of films we have out there right now. We have one of my favorites is Christmas with Capital C. It's an older film that we have up there. It's a wonderful film. I recommend everybody trying that. Have a couple new ones. Unlikely Angel, that's a Christmas movie. Legacy Peak. If you like a little, especially for the kids out there, they like a little action, a little adventure, a little of this. It's a kind of a Christmas movie wrapped up on a plane crash that happens way in the mountains. They're trying to get somewhere for Christmas. It's a wonderful, fun film for the family. We have some other Christmas movies called Christmas Hope, The Thursday Night Club is a Christmas movie. We have 12 Days of Giving. The list goes on and on. We have about 200 titles, and 40 of them are exclusive to the service. So there's something for everybody, I think, on the service right now at the holidays.
That's amazing. And as a spokesperson for PureFlix, what do you and the company hope that audiences will take away from watching these seasonal films?
You know what? I hope that it draws families closer together. I hope that the messages inspire, people are entertained, and ultimately, I hope that they're drawing closer to God in their faith. And I think if those things are accomplished, I would say mission succeeded during Christmas. And so it's that time of year, and we want to inspire and encourage.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Scott, for chatting with me today. And to those watching, please check out pureflix.com for faith and family entertainment this holiday season. This is Eshaan M from Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss my next interview or review or those of my Kids First teammates. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the movies.
What will you name him? We will name him Jesus.
God has served you a real life miracle.
I just want to be in your life, no matter what happens.
God wants us to use what we have to help others.
I love you. I don't want to spend another day apart from you.
God is not done with you. He's still working through you.
Takes me a reminder of where all this began.